Good morning, T-Base, you gorgeous human being, you. I can't believe it's almost 100 degrees where you live. That's too hot. Human beings. Ugh. I spent a couple summers in Florida, like a few weeks. In like June, July, Florida. Oh my god. I'm not built for that. I am built to survive a long winter. There's lots of insulation around middle section. That means I'm good for long winters. And not 100 plus degrees with like 2000% humidity. I thought I was gonna die. And what was one of my favorite things to do in that insane weather? Go to the zoo! What is the zoo? Fucking outside. What are the animals doing? Dying. They all had like 6 or 7 massive oscillating fans in the cages, for lack of a better word, for a bunch of the animals that are not native to Florida, and therefore were very hot, which I don't blame them for that. The zoo, it's not a zoo, I mean, it's still a zoo in the idea of that there are animals and we look at them and we pay money to go look at them, but where I live, we have something called a wildlife park, and they take in and rehab BC wildlife. So bears, deer, elk, tons of different birds, lots of stuff like that. But if the animals can't get released because of whatever injury they've sustained, then they keep them at the wildlife park. And then any of the money that they get from admissions, etc., obviously goes towards feeding the animals there, but then also their rehab center. They have a really, really good rehab center, and animals can be brought from like all over the province to the wildlife park for rehab before they get released. And I like going there. But when I was a kid, before it became that, they still called it the wildlife park, but it was a zoo. And they had Siberian tigers. There aren't Siberian tigers in Canada, they're in Siberia. That's why they're called that. And I remember they were very cute. Their names were Zeph and Zarina. I don't know why I remember that, because I was a child. And yeah, thankfully they don't do that anymore. I really like aquariums as well, as long as they don't have like a breeding program of, hey, we are breeding these things solely to just have more of them in here. Or if it's, we're breeding so that we can release them into the wild. That's a little different. Anyway, let's do the things. Let's play some game. There you go. This is the tab I want, because I want to pause this music, and then I want unmute Yooka-Laylee. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Okay. It likes to pause when it's not in the main window, which is kind of annoying. I haven't figured out how to change that. I do have one more thing. Da-da-da. Okay. It was the raise. I just love aquariums. Like, I find the aquarium is my favorite part in Animal Crossing. I just find them so serene and peaceful, and I just could stand for hours just watching little fishies just keep swimming. It's so much fun. But, if you're breeding, like, hey, don't have killer whales. Don't have orcas or like big things like that. But if you've got a dolphin, because the dolphin got hurt and can't go back out in the wild, make sure the dolphin has a friend, because they are, social creatures, and find another injured dolphin friend. But anyways, that's Aaron's rant on zoos and aquariums. Yeah. It's based on the Osaka aquarium. Well, now I have to go to Osaka, more so than I wanted to before. All right. So you were saying you were excited to see some of this. So I've started a little bit of it. I have no concept as to how close to being done I am. But so far, I am liking Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair a lot more than I liked Yooka-Laylee. My biggest issue with Yooka-Laylee, like, I didn't even finish it. I got close, and maybe now that it's a few years removed and there's been some patches and stuff, maybe I'll go back to it and try it again. But it definitely felt like a predecessor to a game from 1998, and it played like a game from 1998. Some of the control schemes were not the best. That aside, if we put, not the greatest control scheme aside, I really enjoyed it. So I might have to go give it another go once we've beat this one. This one is definitely very Donkey Kong Country in the best way. More of an open world than Donkey Kong Country in that it's not like you beat this one and then you go to this one. You can kind of roam wherever, and you can attempt the boss run up whenever you want. Like, I could go give the Impossible Lair a try right now with the bee-tallion I've rescued at the moment, but the more of them you have, the better. So yes, exactly. It was exactly like a late 90s platformer, instead of something that could have had some different potential and go through things a little differently, like, yeah, Sonic Mania, Mega Man 9. It was just sort of Control C, Control V, this is what we know and this is what we're good at. And I mean, I would have been fine with that as well if the control scheme had just been better. All right. So this is where they live. And I have to remember all of the which moves do what. There we go. I'm like, which one is the ground pound? There you go. I think we explored everything that we possibly could. Over this way. Where were we? Where's the map? Okay, so we're here. Oh god, there's still all of this section we have to figure out. Have I gone that way? Oh yeah, I was up over here. Chapter 7. Oh yeah, and there's 2 versions of each one for the most part. So like you'll do something in the overworld that will then give you and maybe it's not all of them, but some of them, like this one, Production Path or Production Path Panic. That one changed into something new because of what happened in the overworld around it, so. Yeah, he did music for that. That's another one that I'm like, I owe Satellite a playthrough of that. I have owed Satellite a playthrough of that for a very long time, and I really should just play it. I have no excuse. Because Super Mario Sunshine is probably my favorite Mario game. Yeah, I would say Sunshine's my favorite Mario game. I also am in romantic love with Grant Kirkhope. And I bother him regularly on Twitter. And when he acknowledges me, I get very excited. So we flooded over here, I think to get that bomb thing, and we don't need that anymore. Oh yeah, the little squid lady was like, here, I made this machine that will help you, and then it just spews more bad guys into the level. You're like, squid lady, I don't think that was very helpful. Anyway, I think we have to go up over this way. We went through, we paid Trousers paywall. Did we go this way? I think we went this way, but I can't remember. Oh. The little pat 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 noises, oh yeah, because that takes us over there, that your feet make in Animal Crossing, side note, across different surfaces. Oh, it's so good. How do I... No, I did it. No. Do I not interact with you in any sort of way? Trouser snake past the sensors? I mean, he's a snake that wears pants. And to be fair, 90% of everything that's in Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie are also kind of rude. But it was all slang that Americans didn't know, so... Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could also just do that. Okay, anyway. We've been in here. That's the soup man. Okay. This is a hard thing when you don't play a game for a month. I'm like, I can't remember where to get to anything. I would just like to play a level. Wait, do I go? No, there was just something there. Okay. Here, my dude. No, I don't want to pay 50 quills for a hint. You know what? I've never played Ratchet and Clank. It feels like something I should have played. Because it seems like right up my alley. Oh no, not the back entrance. You can tell this is very rareware because everything has gigantic eyeballs. Have I been in here? I don't think I've been in here. Okay, some content. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I've been here. I need a yellow key. Oh, okay. This feels new. And these little things remind me of the Grublins. Speaking of Trouser Snake, I sense a customer. Yeah. Huzzah, you returned. I think I also gave him like a sibilant S because he's a snake and he rolls all of his S's. I also love his gigantic old school cell phone. God, I hate that I have to collect these twit coins. Fine. We're never gonna progress the game. I just got an achievement called Last Paywall, right? Question mark? Woohoo, look at all of this content we just paid for. I mean, I wish I had gotten more than that for what I just paid for, but okay. You fucker trouser snake. Tools of Destruction, a soft reboot, or movie tie-in the first game for PlayStation 4. Well, I has a PlayStation 4. Well, my boyfriend has a PlayStation 4, so. Well, what are you? You're new. Greetings, mister. Welcome to the desert. My sister locked herself in here after our dad asked her to check on the pipe works. If you want to get inside, you'll have to go exploring for a key. That bat has a cool nose. Oh, okay. Well, we got a potion. Ooh, it makes things sepia colored. Okay, well. It is very obsessed with my nose. I don't understand why. Why? Do you want to talk to me some more? I would, but I'm a pipe and I can't move. So how did your sister move? I have questions. Here comes that dupeable duo. That's not nice, trouser. Looking for a deal, friends? Unfortunately, I'm off duty at the moment. Still, not totally a wasted journey. You can look at all the smashing stuff I've bought with your twit coin. Oh, look, here comes another delivery now. With this outdoor dining set, I can entertain even more cash plump clients. Oh yeah, maybe. There's... Oh crap, I learned moves and I can't remember what the moves are. Care for a mocha? Sorry, we don't drink coffee with mugs. Too busy unlocking those paywalls, eh? Tell you what, open them all and I'll even throw in a fourth tonic slot. Okay. I heard they're all the rage right now. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. Okay. What other moves do I have? I can't remember. Not much. Okay, that's fine. Oh, were you the sister? Who turned off my pipe? Hello. The pipe system has been disabled. You can turn it on inside. But it's locked. You'll have to search for the key. Okay, okay. Find a way to enter the cabin to turn the pipe back on. Well, I can't get up there because this is probably going to be flooded. Is there one of those? No, I don't roll into those. Those things explode. Okay. Wait. Isn't there a way that you grab something? Haha. I feel like I could move this at some point, but it is bolted in place. But okay. Ooh. You were easy to get. Yes, I do want to enter your challenge, Mr. Pagey. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. I have to kill you all without dying, okay. Do, 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 do. Yay! Best part of the game. This is my favorite part of the whole game. It's so good. Oh. Well, that was fast. Okay, anyway. I mean, that's the key. I need to get into the next world. Nah. I love accidentally figuring something out. Oh, this is another world. Okay. Well, let's... Chapter 11. Okay. Well, am I trying to do this in order? I mean, not really. Let's just go see what happens. Why not? We're finally in a level. 20 minutes into this stream, I'm finally playing the game. Alright. Okay, what am I supposed to use this for? Ah! Well, that was easy. Death number 1. Get it out of the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to use this for, though. Not that. Okay. Well, I don't know. Crap. Crap. Well, fine. We'll get her back. Okay. Oh, the little bad guys come from that thing. Okay. I figured it out now. Sorry, Yuka. Well, actually, maybe. Can I get down here in time? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. I'm also not very good at platformers. They're my favorite type of game, and yet I'm terrible at them. No? Not that way. Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe I should just stop trying to get this thing, because I keep... Ow, disappeared before I could get it. Oh well, whatever. Okay, I think we just try stopping. Stop trying to get that one. But I also need to collect quills, because, like, that's how I buy things in the overworld. Eh. There we go. Platforming sections are much easier when you still have Laylee. Can't do anything there? Okay. It also took me forever to realize that this thing is the equivalent of, like, the Donkey Kong barrels. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna miss the last one, son of a bitch. Can I do anything up here? No, just hit my head on the geometry. Yay, a save point. Damn it! Well, that's okay. At least we'll start there. This is the way I look at it. Alright, don't fall in the poison. Poison bad. Oh god, okay. Right, it's a conveyor belt, Aaron. It moves. You can't do that. I mean, you can, but then that's what happens. God, this reminds me of all the factory levels in Donkey Kong. I'm gonna guess in the second version of this level, they probably move a lot faster. How am I supposed to get that one? Oh my god. Okay. Damn it. This is getting hard. I thought there was some sonar move. Maybe I'm just misremembering. It has been a while since I've played the game. Well, might as well just seppuku. Good morning, Time Rift. Or happy 2 hours, quarter after 2, I think. Wow. Time for more coffee. Alright. I'm not going to use easy mode yet. I'm just making stupid mistakes here. I am on the west side. This is the earliest I've ever streamed in a very long time. Son of a bitch. There we go. If you just don't try and get any of the collectibles, you don't die. Easy. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Okay, that went better. I like these pretty jars of goop behind us. Not a sentence I think I've ever said before. It's definitely a good mix of like Crash and DK's or like Donkey Kong Countries 1, 2, and 3 for sure. Crash 4. It looks cute. I really like. I'm gonna take your recommendation seriously. Beautiful T-base. I always want to say Tabas. Like I know it's bass as in, I'm assuming it's like, as in like slap at the bass, not bass as in fish. I feel like I've asked this question before, but Aaron never remembers. The opposite of an elephant. I will ask people the same questions multiple times because I forget things very easily. Haha! Suck it! Oh god! Son of a bitch! I got it! Eat. Okay. What? I didn't connect that? Okay. Bass like tuba. My sister wanted to play the tuba. Instead she played the trumpet. I played the alto saxophone because I like ska. I love that meme where it's like, ska is what it sounds like when you tell a 10-year-old boy that you're getting pizza. And you know what? I agree with this. Wow! You son of a bitch. Come here, Bat! Thank you. Okay. That's our first twit coin that I've seen this whole level and I need it. Okay. Yes! Okay. Coin number 3. Damn it! Mozzarella sticks. Maybe it was mozzarella sticks. Those are also delicious. I'm still intrigued by the fingernails green screening out. I love it. That's singing mounted to a plaque. You mean Big Mouth Billy? Fucking... Anyway. Let's not touch the scorching hot metal. Don't want to touch that. Fucking 90s, man. 90s were great. There we go. Okay. Yay, shortcuts. Ooh, teal hair. That would be a fun chroma key. No, I didn't do the thing. That's okay. That's fine. This is fine. The ray swimming across these. That's cute. Go away, little bad guy. So a bunch of girlfriends and I were talking about going to this place that's about an hour and a half down the road. It's called Kelowna. Because like BC's been doing pretty well with the whole coronavirus thing, and so we were like, okay, like we all feel comfortable. Everybody's doing good. Like, you know, my province has a pretty decent handle on things. And then yesterday, a news article that comes out that's like, of the 21 new cases reported in the last, or since like, I think it was since July 6th, of those 21 cases, 18 have been in Kelowna. And we were like, okay, do we want to go still? I mean, we're not supposed to go for like another 3 weeks, but yeah. Okay, I panicked with the buttons. Women in Tech conference with that filter? Nice. Yeah, Arizona and Texas are terrifying. Florida, was it something like, in terms of like cases per, like country cases per capita, it's something like the United States, Brazil, the state of Florida. Canceled all trips to the Okanagan until people figure their shit out down there. Yeah, option one is, because we've all paid for tattoos, option one is we cancel the hotel, we cancel everything else, we can't get our money back for the tattoos, so we drive down, sit in the car while everybody gets their little tattoos, and then drive back home and just have a sleepover. Option two is go, only leave the Airbnb for the tattoos, wear masks, and just bathe in hand sanitizer and wash our hands. Or option three is just cancel it and see if we can like do it September, October instead, because yikes. Also, good morning, Piers. Oh, fucking come out of the roll sooner than that, Aaron. I woke up at 9 and was like, I'm gonna stream this morning, and then I actually did it. I didn't have a mental block that was like, no one will want to hang out with you. I actually pressed the button and did the thing. I'm pretty proud of myself. I have heard many an amazing thing about Outer Wilds, and I really just need to play it. Okay, we're getting... Am I getting worse at this section? I think I'm getting worse at this section, but if I die a few more times, this thing's gonna be like, you want some help? And I'll be like, yes. Yes, I do. I have heard it's the Fallout game we all deserve. There we go. Haha! Oh, I need that twit coin though. Oh shit, I jumped off on the wrong side. Okay, that's fine. It's a nice thing about conveyor belts. More usually comes along. Oh, I'm thinking Outer Worlds. Okay. The looping one. Okay. Fucking... What? How am I supposed to... Okay, well... I'm doomed now. Come back, Laylee. I feel so naked without my buddy. Oh, I was supposed to... Oh, son of a bitch. I was supposed to go through that way, too. Hamburgers! Okay. Maybe let's just not read chat for a second, Aaron. Let's just focus on the task at hand. So probably what I want to do here is not that! Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. I give up. I walked a little too close. My bad. Either way. Outer Wilds and Worlds. Both uninteresting. Much like Myst with platforming and much better pacing. Oh, okay. There was, I don't know if you guys know who Swery64 is, but he made Deadly Premonition 2 and like a bunch of other cult favorite games, and so he's got another one called The Missing, and that one is a really interesting puzzle game in that the character you play as, JJ, what? She has this ability to like regenerate over and over and over again. And in order to get through some puzzles, sometimes, like, it's kind of grim. It's like sometimes you have to decapitate yourself and sometimes you have to do this, and it's like super, super interesting. It's called The Missing, and I really want to try it, but that feels like an off-stream game just because it is kind of bleak. Yay. Wef. Jeff, No. Oh god, okay. Let's not die. Hooray, I only got one fucking coin that whole level. Jeff, good morning. Weft your eyes. We only got one coin that whole level. But that's fine. Outer Wilds, say enjoying your own, just not on stream. Okay. Ooh, oh, this is just the battalion member flying back. Alright, there's 15 of them now. I think we collect 46. So, we're getting there. Hey, mister. Can you see my crate anywhere? I sneezed while playing a game of traditional balanced crate on head. It flew up and never came down. Where the heck is it? Where's my crate at? That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Is that not what it does? Oh, how am I supposed to... This is what happens when you put a game down for a while, is you forget all of the things. Oh, okay. That's why we need to drop the crate, so we can do this level again. Gotcha. Well... Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do with the thing. Okay. Yay. Alright. Yeah. Oh, you're... yes, this has been... I have enjoyed this playthrough far more than I enjoyed original Yooka-Laylee. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Where am I supposed to take that one? I don't know. I haven't seen anything I can blow up. Like, how am I supposed to get up here? Maybe with this thing, Aaron? Puzzles. Magnets, man. How do they work? You know, for someone who likes to collect them all, I am really not in this game. I'm assuming you can just... So am I supposed to take the bomb up here? Okay, it appears that I am. Puzzles. I can only imagine how infuriating for some, like, my Portal playthroughs were, 'cause it took me a really long time to figure out a bunch of those puzzles. But also, like, if it drives you crazy watching people play puzzle games, just don't watch people play puzzle games. It wasn't infuriating, it was great. I'm glad you enjoyed Wevy. Okay. Like, I appreciate that some of the puzzles are, like, the easiest things in the entire world, but that's the fun of Portal. It's like, it's so simple. Was it Mistaken who said the other day, like, the beauty of Portal is it makes you forget that you can use the portals to do things? Wow, good jump. Good jump. Why? Why? Why are we bad at this? Damn it. Top 10 anime betrayals. Oh. I miss pizza and chicken wings. I mean, I can have chicken wings on keto, but not really pizza. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! Do I take fall damage? I do not take fall damage. Okay. Oh god, I have to go through this whole fucking level again, but just backwards. What kind of pizza did everybody have? Please let me live vicariously through you and tell me about your pizza. Oh god! Oh right, it's one of these ones that I can't roll over. Bat, come here, thank you. Halibay! Can I still... Very thin crust pepperoni and fresh mozzarella. Oh. God, that sounds delightful. I want pizza. This with a bunch of squirrel! I mean, I probably played D&D very similarly of like, hey, this is our objective, but like, what about this shiny thing over here? I like shiny things. Why do I feel like I should be moving on this conveyor belt, and yet I am not? Oh god, okay. Didn't you say your D&D was like active, or your DD was trying to actively make people like not have fun? Oh, oh, we fucking juked it. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was gonna die. My whole life flashed before my eyes. It's really boring. Adversarial. And okay, I don't get distracted every 2 minutes in D&D, much like I do in real life. I am very much a squirrel in real life, so. I miss having a D&D campaign. But unfortunately, the people I were playing with were people from Elder Scrolls, and I don't play Elder Scrolls anymore. Although, Tempest has apparently started playing, so I might start playing with Tempest. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. The DM was like, well, here we go. Do you want to just level up to 30 now, or... You figured out how to make a Philosopher's Stone. Nice. Oh, I probably could have used that if I hadn't have accidentally... Son of a bitch. Man, God, I want to play D&D. D&D's fun. Did you... Is there a downside to becoming a god? I mean, what's a king to a god? Oh, it was a test to see if you were worthy of the Philosopher's Stone. So, if you turn it down, you get the Philosopher's Stone. I gotcha. Fucking bad. I am so bad with fear belts on platforming. Oh, I almost made it. Use the knowledge responsibly. I gotcha. Okay, can't blow those up. Now we have learned. Oh, come on! It was just below the surface, that should have counted! I'm gonna be here a while. Ladies and gentlemen and other undecided friends. Or not, okay. There's this blood god that bad people are trying to manifest in order to rewrite reality. Jesus Christ! Can you stream this? I want to know what's happening. That is amazing. Did the blood god demand blood? As any good blood god is wont to do. Oh, whew, okay. We're still alive, although I am very badly disfigured. We roleplay through text? Oh. I mean, that's how my group was mainly fucking Nikes. What my group was mainly doing. We would, like, talk over TeamSpeak. Like, talk out of character in TeamSpeak of, like, how are we gonna do this, and then, like, roleplay in the chat part. I do kind of miss that. If it comes up with the do you want to get past here? Yes. Yes, I do. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for a while. I have no shame. And I pretty much got here by myself before anyway, so... that's gonna be my excuse. Take it or leave it. Oh, there's a door up there. How do I get up there? I want to get up to that door. Are you guys gonna take a break and start up another campaign after that, Wef? I think it was Tempest that was asking about like a Mistum D&D one day, and I think that would be super fun if we ever got that idea off the ground. That is definitely the hardest part, is finding someone who's willing to DM, because that requires an insane amount of time fucking dedicated to it, and not everybody has said time to dedicate. Are you gonna be the hot one? You're the hot one. Oh, okay. I can't go through that way. Well, how am I supposed to... Oh. That's how, Aaron. 2, 3... There we go. Do-do-do. Yeah. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh my god. But there's a twit coin over there, and if you give me 1,000 twit coins, I will give you back 2,000 twit coins. What could possibly go wrong? Shut down Twitter, apparently. Finally! The best reason to not be verified is I could still tweet in the great Twitter outage of 2020. I also keep forgetting that that little spinny, nothing of value was lost. Nope. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's an option too. Do we think Kanye is legitimately running for president, yes or no? Come here back. Yeet. I thought I knew something was fishy, and a screenshot of Jeff Bezos' tweet that said, "I'd like to give back to the community." Oof, yeah. Kanye does need significant mental health supports that he's not receiving, and has needed them for a number of years. See, I saw that he had canceled his campaign, but then I also saw something that was like, people filed his like FEC stuff shortly after that. Maybe? Or maybe like I saw the FEC filing, like maybe just the tweets were out of order. This is what happens when you vote in celebrities, because people fucking voted in Ronald Reagan, and he killed a bunch of people with AIDS, and so now we have a repeat of that a couple of decades later, and now we have the Tangerine fucking nightmare, killing people with coronavirus. Because if you don't report the numbers, they go from millions to 0. Therefore, big brain memes, he's just a smart guy. If you don't report things, they didn't happen. That's totally how it works. Sorry, that was Aaron's early morning rant. I can only apologize. I I cannot believe that anyone would ever see 2 given tweets out of order. Exactly. It's impossible. You ever see something really hot? Like, one of my fears is that one day I'll be in the presence of real lava and my brain will go, put your hand in it, and I won't be able to not put my hand in it. Anyone else ever have intrusive thoughts like that? I figured object permanence wasn't a thing you could miss learning, and yet. See, Mark's with me. Sometimes you just see it, it looks so appealing. It's all like warm and bubbly, and I just kind of want to stick my hands in the forbidden goo and come out with just skeleton fingers. Kudos. Pierce's socialism hour is in full swing. Jump off high things, intrusive thoughts as a child. Sometimes I also have intrusive thoughts of just, if you did this with the steering wheel, like, just see what happens. Just do it. Don't be a wuss and crash the car. Like, why, brain? Why? Why are you giving me this intrusive thought? They're fighting while on drugs. Haha, we did it! Success. It's a war whilst on drugs. What kind of drugs? LOL, the US Army on Twitter and Twitch. They have an esports team. They're cool. Come on, children, throw your life away. Potentially die or get treated like a hobo when you get home. No. Sorry. I don't know when this went from like, let's play a cute platformer to like, I hate the universe. But here we are. I mean, I don't panic when I drive because I trust myself and I am in control of that situation. When my boyfriend, who is in a vehicle 90% of the day for his job, drives, sometimes I pump the fake brake that's on the passenger seat. And I feel bad because if anyone's a good driver, he is, and yet... and yet... Sometimes I grab the handle because that's what you do. Didn't get a single twit coin that stage. Ugh, I didn't see any. But yeah, sometimes my brain's just like, just do it. Nevertheless, I digress. Well, I'm getting worse and worse at finding these twit coins. If I'm gonna need more, I'm gonna have to like go way back through and redo some stuff because to go do things. Well, if you go do the things and stuff and you continue to be a magnificent beast, thank you for resubbing. Enjoy your emotes. Continue to be amazing. Have a 3-way, because I learned that that's what that means now in your neck of the woods. And so I suggest you should pick one up. Anyway. It I kept using that word and I didn't think I knew what it meant, and then I discovered it is it's skyline with the chili and onions and cheese. I don't know, it's some sort of delicious food thing. It's not what I thought it was either. Spaghetti, there we go, yeah. How much do you want now, motherfucker? 20? Begone, thrifty, time is money. I really wish it said begone, thought. Onions or beans makes it a 4-way, both means a 5-way. Nice. Beer and rum and coke. You've never heard side by each before? I mean, I'm also from Ontario originally, so. Can I not? Okay, I can't do these things. Bye, Jeff. Have a great day. Continue to be amazing. That's not what it means here, but it sounds pretty good. I mean, I know what a 3-way, 4-way, and a 5-way means up here, and it's a sex thing, you guys. However, now I just want spaghetti topped with chili, because that just really sounds good. Alright, maybe this will be easier than the last one, because this is only chapter 9, and that last one was chapter 11, and that was hard. A sex thing. God, I love that scream. How much fun do you think Grant Kirkhope had with the ukulele on this? Which way does this level go? I'm confused. Which way was I supposed to go? Damn it. Ah, fucking. Aw. Yeah. Oh. I can't go up here. I don't have a key. That sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, that works. I thought I was gonna get squeezed. Good news. I did not get squeezed. Oh, this is a jaunty tune. Look at the, like, this background is adorable. Look at these delicious fruits and veggies and, like, glass bottles with corks in them. Ugh. Probably need you for something, but what? Probably not that. Probably didn't need it for that. Like, look at this cute little bedroom setup. This is adorable. I don't know what I'm supposed to use this fruit for. That maybe? Then I use you to blow something up? Maybe? I don't know. Or do that. Haha. I am now in a completely different area. I have no concept of, like, where I'm going in here, but also, do we appreciate this painting of Yooka-Laylee, like, skateboarding down a vine? Remember Vine? Apparently now TikTok is just stealing our personal information. Like, is nothing sacred anymore? I guess not. Yeah. I've been terrible at finding little secret areas in today's playthrough. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, we found the tricky platforming section. We're gonna be here a while. Ta-da! Yay, secret area. Crap, that didn't go as planned. Shit. Damn. Alright, I'm going this way. Oh! Haha! Shit! That's okay, there was a bell over here, wasn't there? I only have myself to blame. Alright. Much better. Let's try this again, shall we? I wish that bell was in a different spot. No, hamburgers. I really need. But now I have the Twit coin, so I don't have to go back and get it because I have one of the like modifier thingies, so that I don't keep as many quills at the end of the level. But if I was close, got a Twit coin and I die, I don't lose it. Which is good, so we don't have to do that. Fuck, come here. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Checkpoint! Okay. Okay, apparently those aren't working the way I think that they work. Please, bat. Oh, is a giant crash coming from upstairs? Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, that did not work as intended either. Son of a bitch! Oh, damn it. How can you not fly through that? How do I get in there? Son of a bitch, okay. Big brain. Damn it. But that's okay, because now I can do this. And then this, and then yay, okay. The bat came back. Hopefully a treasured family heirloom wasn't what broke and that the children are fine. Also, I feel like I saw Idle forever ago and I didn't say good morning. So good morning, Idle. Although it's now 12:02, so good afternoon. I'm just stocked up on beverages between iced coffee and a giant thing of water. And my awesome Starbucks color changing cups. Just sing the bat came back to the tune of the cat came back? Yep. You bet your sweet fanny I did. Well. Did Americans get Fred Penner? Was that a thing? Or was he just for us? Oh, we're almost to the top. Fudge. Wow, why can I not do this? Wow! Please! That's... How am I supposed to get out from under there if I fall down? Morning-ish. It's... You know what? It's whatever time you want it to be. For example, in the United States, it's apparently like the 1400s. Sorry. Fucking... That's what I get. What? How am I... So Fred Penner, when I was a child, was a Canadian television star, and he sang such hits as... I don't think he originally recorded The Cat Came Back, but I think that was one of like his biggest ones. And then he also had the song Sandwiches Are Beautiful. Sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. And he had a TV show on like the Canadian equivalent of PBS and stuff like that. And yeah, he was awesome. Kind of sort of like Raffi in that like sweet bearded old man who sang nice songs for kids. Eat them for my supper and eat them for my lunch. And if I had 100 sandwiches, I'd fucking eat them all at once. How in the fuck am I supposed to get up there? It's like just out of my reach. Apparently like that. Fine. I mean, I didn't mean to land there, but you know what? I'm trying to think of what other songs he had. I only got to take 29 back, but at least we got one twit coin. I'm gonna have to replay some earlier levels to get some coinage. Alright. Squirrel! Alright. Hello again, Hallaby. Still chasing squirrels? Sandwiches from dance camp. Oh, okay. I still haven't found... Oh, yeah. No, the key was... I found the key and I didn't buy it because I was like, it's 1,000, but... We're clearly going to need it, so... It's the only way to progress. Spend... We're 2 hours in and made it through 2 rooms with no encounters. I think your group is trying your... is testing your patience right now, Hallaby. An eclectic musical background? Same. I grew up listening to a lot of different stuff. Poor Hallaby. They always spent 1 hour, then talk about anime later. Yay, I fixed it. I was gonna say, like... Alright. Things have happened. Ah, my pipe. That lizard's messed something up and caused a blowout. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that outside? Fix it before my dad goes mad at us both. up there? Can't grab you now either. How am I supposed to... Okay, here. Fine. Fine! We'll go this way. This bat does have a cool nose. Thank you for noticing. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I got this. This is the easiest puzzle in the game. Just put the pieces back where they were. Ah, we have now encountered the hard part. I have to spin it, and I don't know how to make it spin. How do I make it spin? I clearly need to use this thing, but how? I got overly confident. No. I really thought I was onto something here. No? Okay. Shit. How do I get up here? This is one of those, the solution is very obvious. It is staring me in the face. And yet... Can I unplug you? Does that do anything if I unplug it? Do you have any suggestions, pipe sir? Pipe has been reassembled. The flow of air will resume. Okay, well... Oh no, which means we're gonna have to do that whole level while there's like gusts of air. Great! Maybe if I just keep repeating the same action, I'll have a different result. Maybe? No. Okay, well this didn't... If I do that... I got there. So satisfying. I got too excited of shoving the pieces back into place. Ta-da! Yay! The air flows once again. I love the feeling of a manufactured breeze on my skin. You don't have skin, you're made out of metal. I knew it, now we gotta do it again. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. I'm scared. Oh, now there's a tornado. That's good. Cripes, it's blowing a gale up in here. Yay! Okay, this is kind of a neat mechanic. Damn it. Come back. Ah, well. This would be easier if I had a bat with me. Okay, so you do have some control of yourself over the breeze. You don't just have to flow straight up. Give me the bat. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, tomorrow is community day and I'm gonna go hunt me some shiny ghastly. It's gonna be great. My friend gets annoyed at my shiny luck because we'll be there for like 5 minutes and I'll have caught 2. She's like, how? Yeah. Yeet. I needed all those. Okay. So how long do they last? Do they just last as long as I'm in here? Da-da-da. Woof. Oh, that was close. Nice. I feel like this level has multiple pathways that you can take on like a couple different... Like you might have to play this one a couple times through, it seems like. I feel like there's lots of different ways that I didn't go. But I'm liking this wind mechanic. I thought it was going to be annoying, but I actually quite like this little gimmick. And I think that's a clever way to get more out of the game. By having stuff happen in the overworld that changes the levels. I think that might be like my favorite thing that they've implemented with this is by changing something in the overworld, you change something in the level, and then you get like a same different experience next time you play through the level, which that's pretty clever. Also, for some reason, Platonic Games tweeted a while ago of like some weird thing about about Kazooie, and then they retweeted it recently, and I was like, why? Why have you forsaken me, Father? Need to get as many quills as I can. I also would really love some more of those trouser coins. Gotta buy my way into that snake's pants. Phrasing. Ooh, those bullets are following me, okay. Nice. Yay. Oh. You just cracked the glass. There we go. We did it. We have 18 bees we've saved. Man, when it takes away 0.4. One whole trouser coin. I swear, I'm looking for spaces for those trouser coins to be, and I don't see them either, unless I'm, like, completely oblivious. Which, I might be. I'm a smidge oblivious. Anyway, there's another book over that way. I have this spot. Breeze easy. Breeze easy peek! Ah. Anyway, this is trouser. I feel like there has to be more to in here though, because I feel like there's a door back there and there's a potion up there, but I don't know how else I could get back there. Doesn't seem like I can climb up here. Aha. Does that mean now I drop down that pipe? When in doubt, fucking ground pound. Maybe you'll find something. When in doubt, butt stomp. My personal mantra. When in doubt, squish it with your ass, see what happens. Yay! Sounds like secrets. Ooh. That could be helpful. Sounds like secrets. All secrets emit a faint sound that only Laylee can hear thanks to her comically huge ears. Costs 750 quills to unlock, though. When in doubt, hit it with your butt. When in doubt, squish it with your ass. Do you want to buy my hint? No. Where are we going, meow? Is this the other level? Yay, that was easy. I love finding overworld ones. I'm like, I didn't have to work for that one. I know I've said it before, but the cave music sounds so much like the caves in Pterodactyland. I mean, clearly it's going to sound similar. It's made by the same composer. It's going to sound a little samey-same. And I'm not complaining. We all know how much I love Grant Kirkhope, which is like a lot. He could knock on my door tomorrow and I'd be like, bye, Spacer. No. Well, maybe. Or I could just use my hall pass. Okay, this seems like a very intricate puzzle. 27 seconds of delay? Ruh-roh. Time to refresh. Okay. Let's go all the way back to the start of this. So I can't even get into... Can I get into the level? Oh, yes I can. Ropeburn Ridge. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna get up and like have a quick stretch break, but oh well, we'll do this one first. This is jazzy. What's in the water though? Oh. Okay. We can go in the water in this level, though. I like the jazzy claps when you're underwater. Aha! I found one. We only need like 15 more, I think. Yeah. I like the noise these things make. Are the crystals bad? Crystals are not bad, okay. There is a, I think it's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze level that this is putting me in mind of. We're fine. Whew. Oh, son of a bitch. Yay! Whew. Speaking of trumpets and saxophones. Is this this my favorite song so far? I mean, it might be. Shit. Oh, jeez. Fine. I wanted to try and get you back. How do I... How do I open these? I feel like if the game has shown me, it is so long since I played this that I forget. But there's got to be a way to open those things. You guys remind me of the bees. You remind me of the babe. No shit. I knew the second I did that jump that was a bad idea. And I was gonna start spouting that you remind me of the babe. The babe with the power. Who do? You do. What babe? The babe with the power. The power of voodoo. God, I need to watch that movie again. So good. Okay. I will not be mad. Why are you making that face? That's creepy. That's a creepy face. I will not be mad if someone looks up how to unlock these things, because I have no clue. These sections are much easier when you have the little floaty move. Aaron, what are you doing? Aha! We have 2 whole twit coins this level. I've improved. Why is this guy so glittery? Damn. Shit. Come back. Three twit coins. Oh, please just give me a check coin. Check coin. Checkpoint. Yay, checkpoint. Fuck. Well, there goes the bat. And there goes me. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine. Fuck! Wow! Okay, that sent me flying. That's fine. This isn't even that hard of a section, I'm just They had a platforming, apparently. There we go. Pick up all these. Ah, damn it. No, fuck. Well, I got it. I didn't get the bat. Woohoo! Alright, we're getting close to the halfway mark because that's 20 bees rescued and we can rescue up to 46. Man, this loss multiplier is killing me, but this is the best level in a while for Twit coins. I got 4. That's almost 5, which is almost all of them. So if you do your math that way, I'm doing amazing. Yeet. Alright. But now, to make it phase 2, we has a puzzle to solve. I wish you could do that floaty jump in the overworld. But you can't. You? No. Okay. No. Can't roll under here. Okay, so I do have to get that way, but I feel like you can't make that jump. Unless I'm absolutely missing something, I feel like that gap is too far to cross. Like, even this one was tricky because you can't jump very high. Unless I'm just doing it wrong. Apparently I was just doing it wrong. Okay. Okay. Ah, fuck. Also something up there. Ah. Aha! Ah, fuck. Well, that's fine. Phase 1 of puzzle sorted. Not even sure if this is the way that you're supposed to do this, but this is the way I'm gonna do it, so. Hot damn. Alright. Look at me go. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay. Lots more things on fire over here. Can't go that way. Aha! I don't know if that's the way I'm supposed to do it, but again, it's the way I'm gonna do it. Why do I all of a sudden have Making It Work by Mike and the Mechanic stuck in my head? Not high enough. Okay. What is the value of 1 hydrate redemption? I take a sip of water. Also, hello, Bryce. How are you? Seeing a stay hydrated bot is... Oh, it did work. Okay, sweet. I'm not paying attention. Stay hydrated bot is no more. To my knowledge, I haven't seen stay hydrated bot in a very long time. I have 53 hydration redemptions. Is that gonna give me water toxicity? How did she die? Drank too much water. Which is, like, legitimately possible. Water poisoning is a thing. I remember reading or learning about it in CAP, which stood for Career and Personal Planning, in high school, and we had to learn all about why drugs are bad. And one of the stories we learned about was this girl. She was like 16, 17. She wanted to do ecstasy for her birthday, so she did like half a tab of ecstasy, and then like just kept getting really, really thirsty and kept drinking just water, just drinking nothing but water, and she died of water toxicity. You can definitely get sick. I actually remember reading a depressing story about those people that shouldn't be allowed to have children because they, you know, don't actually look after them. And this particular family, I can't remember what. Oh no, the poor kid had issues with bedwetting, so they made him chug a bunch of water, and he died of water toxicity. And I'm pretty sure they got criminally charged, as they should have. Is there a better way to do this that I am just missing? Yeah, those are people that just shouldn't be allowed to have children. If you're not going to take your kids to the doctor, don't have them. If you don't want to, as an adult, go to the doctor and drink 4 gallons of water, fine. You do that. You do you, but you don't get it. I don't know if, again, that's how I was supposed to do it, but this is how we're doing it. We're doing it live! Da-da-da. Doing pretty good, Bryce. It has been... We've made a whole bunch of progress. Let's see, where's my map? So we opened up this whole section. We still have so much to go. There's all of this area we haven't opened up yet. All of up here. Until some stuff over here. But yeah, I feel like I'll probably have to go back through some of these older levels, maybe off stream or maybe on stream. I don't know. But we need more twit coins because I need 20 to unlock that one. And I think that might be the last paywall. Maybe. The worst part about it is there's a part of me that wishes I could just be like, here's real money, unlock all the paywalls. And I hate that. I hate that I'm conditioned to want microtransactions. Aaron, no. I know it's bad. Oh Lord, chat's doing a doo-doo again. I know it's bad. I know these things. Trust me. And yet. Oh my god, why does nobody ever want me? Until I am doing the streaming. Yeah. Hive Russell. Is that supposed to be like Clive Russell? Snuck into the hive to catch a glimpse of his bee rows at work. Debbie, experienced town spotter, always looking for the next bee thing. B. Vanson, one of the old guards, gets things done on time, every time, 64% of the time. Get it? 64 like an N64. So all the swears don't further corrupt my children's innocent ear holes. Look, Auntie Erin has a potty mouth, and we know this. It is very hard when I am so fast and loose with curse words and I am around my best friend's daughter, because I didn't teach her the F word, but she knows the F word now, so Auntie Erin has to. Aww. I mean, I was gonna say I should get rid of it from my vocabulary, but like, it's a good word. I like it. Resolution, very few pixels, just as you remember on the Rextra Entertainment System back in the day. Upside down. The screen is flipped upside down. Perfect if you happen to be a bat. Changes everything. Something called sepia filter. Yay. Alright, I'm assuming... Oh, okay, there's 5 paywalls. Shit. I should get rid of them. Not even 3-year-old daughter looked outside in the pouring rain and said, "What the fuck?" In her beautiful cherub little voice. With her beautiful little angel face and... Anyway, I got sidetracked. Thinking about cute kids swearing. I mean, I'd be upset if I wanted to play outside and all of a sudden there was rain. So, I mean, to be fair, she had the correct response, which is to stand out at the window, hand on hips, and go, "What the fuck?" I also like when parrots know swear words. If I owned a parrot, it would know a lot of curse words too. It was context appropriate. You have to give her that. Okay. But now what? I didn't really... Oh, okay. Now it's changed. I was like, what? How do I... Change back! That's about a parrot that got split custody in the divorce settlement. It was agreed they couldn't teach any sorts of their party. Like, I went to law school for this. Ropeburn Bridge rerouted. It's a lot of R sounds. I mean, parrots can live into like their 80s and 90s. Like, they're a lifetime commitment. I'm happy that both parties were like treating it like a child and splitting custody and stuff, but still, it's a little bit funny. Look, the ropes are swinging all over the place. Can I still go in this water? Okay. What if I do this? No. Well, now I just have this thing in my mouth. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this thing. Nope, not that. Come here. Bat, thank you. Oh, hi, dear. You figured out why I didn't answer your text message? I'm sorry. I saw you got the 26 off. sent Sharon a message to see if the 26th would work. Hopefully it does. Otherwise it was all for naught, but hey, at least you'd also get a day off. Fuck! That's my favorite of the little, like, quill dudes. Because it just barfs everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing with this giant strawberry thing. It's still in my mouth. Don't tell him that. Are you winning, son? That doesn't surprise me. No. I did say it on camera. He doesn't watch my VODs. It's fine. It's fine. You're a very angry looking coconut crab. Oh god. No, we've been over this. I wouldn't have to leave you. I just get to use my hall pass and then tell you about it later. Crap! Please catch. Thank you. Consider ugh. Coconut crabs in real life are horrific. Like, just the thought of them is making me want to. We went over this in the Discord. Like, I wish I could explain the primal fear that spiders strike into my heart, but it doesn't matter if it is like. Doesn't matter if it is like the size of a penny or the size of a fucking dish plate. My response is the same regardless of size. It's just and then burn the house down. So as much as I want to play that kill it with fire game, like I do, like I think that would be hilarious, but also like then I've got to look at cartoony spiders, and we know I don't like those either. Oh, there's another angry coconut crab. I don't know what to do about you. Other than just, like, fly over your head, because... Gimme that delicious sea spider meat. You know what I'm doing. I wish the game didn't stop the audio when I tabbed away. I got there what he plans to do, but he's just there. Well, and like, if I don't see him, cool. Be in my house. I don't mind if you're around eating some of the fucking bugs that show up in my house. I don't mind. Eat the things, but I just don't want to see you eating them. And I remember learning on QI that if you see a house spider, it's because it's a male and he's horny and he wants some poontang, so he's looking for other lady spiders. And I'm like, no, I don't want your horny spider ass running around trying to hump things. Like, ugh. Just kill the bugs over there and don't let me see you. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yay. I did it. I did the thing. You've no regrets for that quote. It's, I mean, in terms of quotes, is pretty good. Now, I still feel like I haven't seen anywhere for more... Oh, there's a twit coin. Okay. Oh, okay, I just jump on them apparently, but how do I... Is this how I do it? If I ever played Yoku's Island Express, no, I has not. Yay! 2 whole Twit coins! Look at me go, I'm getting better. What does it entail? It sounds like Kiki's delivery service. Surface? Service. Kiki's delivery service. As opposed to surface. Wow, that was close. Damn it. Well, we lost the bat, but we won the war. Or something. I love how you can see other levels in the background from certain levels. Oh, I was supposed to use you to jump on that. Oh well, whatever. Pinball game mixed with a Metroidvania with this kind of art style. Ooh, is it on Steam? Fuck! Son of a bitch, I was doing so well. Well, I might have to check that out then, because that sounds adorably charming. You know, I was gonna be productive this morning. I was gonna empty the dishwasher. Oh, fuck! Come back here. I was gonna wash the dishes, I was gonna do things. And instead, here we are. Come back, Yooka! I mean, again, it's not the end of the world because we get to keep the bat, or we get to keep the coin. But I wish I also kept the bat. But yeah, remind me to look into that one, because a pinball Metroidvania sounds charming. Speaking of Metroidvanias, I also need to 100% time spinner. I promised this of Llama a very long time ago, and I need to be a streamer of my word. Apparently I just gotta land right in between the giant claws. Ooh, this one moves faster! Why? Why? Why did I do that? Why was that a thing that I have done? I can't believe I've done this. Okay, that was close. Woof, that was close. Yay. Puke all of the delicious things on me. Yay. Shit. Oh no, okay, I was like, is that gonna come back down? No hidden area. Okay. Are you gonna move? You're gonna move very slowly. Okay, that's not helpful. Whew. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Shit. Well, you know what? I get to keep it, so... Doesn't matter that I died. However, I might... Please get on the rope. Thank you. Jesus. Yay. We're progressing. T-base. Lauren sect. Are they a lawyer? I'm really proud of myself. I'm getting better at finding the twit coins. I'm actually pausing and thinking where they are. That's my happy dance. Anyway. I wonder how many we have now and if we can lower that next paywall. Or do... So if you look at the map, do we try... I feel like there's more over here. I mean, maybe not, because the map doesn't scroll any further, and in areas where there is something to do, it scrolls a little further. Like... I feel like we could backtrack a little bit and go through this way and see. Yeah, I know this, it's so much map, and the fact that you replay most levels twice, and then there's all of this over here, and then there's this paywall. So he wants 20 coins and I got 15, so I still need to get 5 more. Fucking hell. Why don't we go back? Why don't we try and go back through this way and see what's over here? Because I don't know if I've been all the way over there yet. Because I think this was it for over here. This was just this puzzle to get this. That earns 1 big yike from me. A singular... Oh, how do I get that? 1 single solitary... Yikes! Alright, so if I go this way, this way, this way, this away, this away, this way, and then we just have to get this bad boy a-swinging. Fuck! That's not what I meant to do! On my bed. Just want that potion. I'm probably not going to use it, but the completionist. Says the person who was leaving behind quills and coins. Alright. Speedrun. Oh, God. Mecha, no mistake. Oh. I mean, clever, but also mean. I also pre-ordered The Origami King, and it shipped yesterday on release day. Fuck it, I don't care about that. But yeah, I'm excited to play that. It'll give my Animal Crossing a break. Is there anything else that I can... No, there's nothing else I can do here. So. Which, not that I, like... need a break from Animal Crossing, but it's all I have played since the game released. Pretty much, other than like some Smash here and there. And like multiplayer games. We also got Mario Party. Swapping out cards is a pain in the ass. See, I like physical media. I'm lame like that. Still haven't found the yellow key for that. I don't have Mario Maker 2. That's the one thing I wish I had. Okay. Monthly Zodiac feature. That makes sense. Maybe I can't go that way? Can I go another way? I can go this way. Like, I have ideas, but then I see what other people come up with and I'm just like, I'm not that good at this, so why bother? Oh, right, the fan puns. Sweet Jesus. New Horizons in the Final Fantasy remake. I really need to play a Final Fantasy game. I realize they're games I would probably like, but I have all of these lofty ideas, but I'm just like, I need to sit down and actually dedicate the time to doing said ideas. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't remember what you were supposed to do, but apparently at some point I didn't do this, so spend some quills and pay some bills. Honestly, like, fucking look at that, that's hilarious. Oh, there's more than one missing part? God damn it. Where's your other one? Oh, right. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that because I need that key to open this, and now I don't have enough quills. Yeah. Alright, well, you know what? We only have one Twit coin in here. Let's replay this one and see what we can find. I don't have Sword and Shield either, and I really need to finish Let's Go Eevee. I'm just so bad with game, and right now, like, my off-stream game is still Roller Coaster Tycoon. I still am obsessed with this game. Alright, this level has the spiders. And there's a way to, like, I don't... If there's a way to kill them, I don't know. Yeah. So, I'm on the lookout for anything that might lead us to a Twit coin. So if you see something, for once, backseating will be allowed. Fuck! There's probably something up there. There's most definitely something up there. I'm thinking about what is a non-direct path. Yeah. And then, now that you've found it, how the heck do you get up there? Oh god, I need a more comfortable computer chair. By like a long shot. Ooh, Chrono Trigger. Also, congratulations on hitting affiliate T-Base. I have never played Chrono Trigger. Again, it's one of those games, it's like, I know I will like it, but I just need to like force myself to play it. Yes, I do remember that your computer chair was a folding chair from Costco. And I wondered how your back wasn't on fire constantly. I feel like there's probably something up there. Fudge. Oh, darn. The optimal 120-degree sitting angle at all times. Bryce is better than us. I try and like make this as an ergo as a setup as possible, but this chair is from Yisk, the Canadian version of IKEA. And it's... I think I got it when I started streaming regularly, so it's about 4 years old. I feel like my streamiversary is like this week at some point, because I remember ordering my big ass PC, my first one, around the time of my dad's birthday, and my dad's birthday was yesterday, so like I don't know what my actual streamiversary is. I should probably do something in celebration. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. You slouch like a degenerate. I refuse to believe that Bryce is anything less than a fine, upstanding young human being. Yes. Okay. Fuck! Okay, there's probably something in there. I just have to figure out how to get there. And we're back at the start, because there hasn't been. Nope. My first attempts had potato bit rate. I think if you never had potato bitrate, was it truly your first stream? No! Don't belly barge me off things. It's not nice. Haha! Yum! Finally! Nothing? Okay, fine. I mean, the first time my very, very first stream was I used a laptop. So you know the quality was, mwah, it was A+. And just used in the built-in webcam and the built-in microphone, and I emulated a Pokemon game, and that was my first ever stream. And then, yeah, laptop with my TV as a second monitor was eventually what I switched to when I was still living in New Westminster, and I had this like big ass, well, in comparison to the laptop, massive TV that I would like plug in via HDMI and then have like OBS here and then like the game and chat on the TV. And then I like didn't stream for a bit, moved back home, well, back to where I live now, and then bought the beefy stream PC and then started streaming regularly with Overwatch. Because there's a whole reason I got a computer was so that I could play Overwatch. How the times have changed. And yeah, since July 2016, I has been streaming, nearly throwing up from motion sickness. It was a hell of a setup. I don't know how it would give anyone motion sickness because it was great. I don't know how I didn't get motion sickness from playing like that, if I'm totally honest. Every now and then, I would like to play more Overwatch. But then I remember that Activision Blizzard are... they're just not good. Although I love the people now that are like, don't use the cop skins in Overwatch. I'm like, can we actually affect some like meaningful... Nope, okay, that's just death down there. Awesome. We actually get some like meaningful real life change and not just removing police officer skins from games. Like it's all performative until something good actually happens. Like tear down the statues, teach proper Black history, stop killing Black people at a disproportionate rate when you're in uniform. Don't use chokeholds. Don't put your knee on someone's neck. Like body cams and accountability, and you know, like let's address some of these things versus the performative of like, we're gonna paint Black Lives Matter on a street, which is well and good, and I'm not saying that shouldn't happen, but I also feel like there should be some like actual tangible change that comes with some of these gestures. And that's just me as a cisgendered white lady. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm off base there. I would love a different opinion. But it's a current society. I mean, the way things are, but, you know, nothing's gonna change. Ah, fucking... I got too focused on current events and not on the game. However. Like, I don't expect like sweeping change overnight just because Aaron says there should be change. Obviously not. I realize it takes effort and time and a conscious decision to do these things, but maybe at least like pretend you're gonna start that way. Like, again, I think the gestures of, you know, non-people of color stopping voicing characters of color on cartoon shows and voiceover work and everything, like, that is a good first step, but having some plans for some tangible change, I think, is good as well. But I also don't understand politics. I'm not a politician, and I'm just a... To quote Gwen Stefani, I'm just a girl. And life is a nightmare? No, that's Simple Plan. A good, interesting mashup of, haha! Like Pierce said. The path of least resistance or something. Serious discussion topics. Aaron finds something in the game and gets happy. The two are not mutually exclusive. I feel like this spot, because this feels familiar, I feel like this stretch gave me fudge. It didn't give me fudge. It gave me some issues last time, maybe. I appreciate your face. And it's not a bug, it's a feature of the system's even still. Agreed. And I am very aware of the system that I work and operate in, and then you and Backspacer work and operate in, and I don't know where we start to change it. Ooh, a key. What do I do with you? I don't remember if I got this key last time. Oh, I bet you it opens that door. Ta-da! Oh, I did get this last time because this twit coin is gone. Darn, I got all excited thinking I found something I didn't find last time. Wah. Can't jump up in there. See, and sometimes it's hard to tell what's in the background and what's in the foreground, because apparently I have no depth perception whatsoever. Oh, I got that by accident. I wasn't really aiming for that. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe I just don't aim for things. Fudge! Ah, stop! I have seen that, and I know a few people who have watched it other than yourself that highly recommended it. And it's a very eye-opening. Oh, well. Standing too close to that. That was a wipe. That was gonna be a wipe anyway. But yeah, it's been on my to-watch list. But I feel like a bad person sometimes when I'm like, the world has been so bleak lately that as much as I know I should learn and educate and grow as a human being, sometimes I just need to look at something stupid as my own form of coping mechanism, which like isn't helpful and doesn't accomplish much other than keeping me inside my safe bubble. But that's why I like my bubble. It's safe in here. I like how those things make the same noise as a weeble. Which again is totally apropos of nothing with our current subject matter topic, but I'm just noticing that they sound like a weeble. Shit. What? Oh, son of a bitch. If I die one more time, that thing's gonna be like, do you want a hand? Which is fine. I don't mind. I've used it. I like the golden Tanuki suit in the 3D Super Marios. Sometimes those have really helped me out of a jam. I do not mind when games put in accessibility things like that. I feel like more games should. Son of a bitch! More games should have way more accessibility options. Everybody should be able to enjoy video games. Fuck! Son of a bitch. I've already beat this level. I'm just trying to find more twit coins. And if I find one, the game will give me 2 if I give it one of them first. Every time with that one. I got it the first time on accident, and then every time since that I have gone through that section. I have done fucked it up, Ron. Kinda like that. Crouch. Okay. I didn't even try there. Well, the nice thing is, I can do this. Maybe? There we go. Just make it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. Yes. Yes, I do want a shortcut. Get me past that section, for the love of God. I can only take so many spankings. Yeah, there we go. Big brain memes. I have no idea how you get past that. Is there anything around here? No secrets? Alright. Well, we scored a few more coins. And only 65 quills. Ding, ding, ding. Kazoo's the best. However, still a bunch of stuff in and around here we haven't done. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, I might need to consult some sort of walkthrough, I feel like. Because I don't really know where to go from here. You bugger. Yeah, because we've already done this. And then I'm pretty sure this takes us up here. Oh yeah, and then this brings us over. Yeah, so we've already done this. And I still don't have quite enough quills to buy that key that's over here to open up this section, so... We've been all through here. The not so impossible layer. And then, ooh, you can do it without the bees. Damn. That would have to be completely no hit. I would love to watch a speedrun of that. I need 2 more twit coins to get through that paywall. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is throw up the BRB screen, have a quick stretch break, have a quick bio break, and then I will try and figure out where we're gonna go. I don't know if there is anywhere we can go currently, or if we're gonna have to start doing the backtracking, but hey, I'll figure that out in a second. I really wish that the game didn't, you know, unpause the audio when it's not the active frame. But hey, here we are. Be right back, friendos. Okay. Much needed stretch. And also sending gifts to friends in Pokemon. Okay. I don't know where to go from here other than continue to backtrack to try and get more coins. Because we need 2 more to drop this paywall, and then I'm gonna guess the last paywall that we find, we're probably gonna need 25 or 30 coins. Because otherwise, I also need 1,000 quills to unlock the thing to get the key for over here. So why don't we head back to the first level, because I'm somehow missing 2 from there. And that seems like, in theory, first level should be easy, right? Oh, wait, creepy vending machine. What's he done? I mean, that one I could do some more to in, but let's go. Let's just go redo the first level. Why the heck not? And keep our eyes open for some twit coins, because this is what we need, meow. It feels so very weird to be streaming in the middle of the day and not starting at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. At the very least, I can use this to get lots of coins. Or, yay! Oh man, first level's so easy. I feel like I've already missed the very first coin, which was probably up at the start, and I ran through those boxes and like fucked it up, so we'll probably have to do that one more time. But also need more quills, so. There we go. At least my quest for quills will be fairly easy. Yay, Tutorial Island. Neat. Can't go down that way. Okay. I love how I'm replaying this to try and find coins and I haven't found a single coin yet. Not helpful. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's goofy and violent and weird as fuck. Go on. You have my attention. I like weird. Yay. Nothing, okay. I'm trying to remember what, where we are, Backspacer and I are in Avatar. Ooh, yay. Twit coin number 3. So yeah, 100% I know where that first one is at the start that I completely missed. It's making it so weird. This superpower is making it so the weird manga-style word balloons actually stick onto you and keep making a sound over. That does sound weird. Are you watching it with subtitles, or is there a English dubbed version? I have definitely been enjoying Avatar. It's pretty cute. I can see why so many people like it. Should have done that. Am I seeing things? Yeah, I'm just seeing things. There we go. Give me all of the quills. So many. Oh my god. Why is there a current here all of a sudden? I've also been having a weird itch to rewatch Final Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is what I'm trying to say, because that show is also very, very good. And it has been a while since I've watched it, because who doesn't want an existential crisis in these trying times? You'll come back. Damn it. I already have that toad coin anyway, so it's fine. What do I want you for? Alright, sweet. Can you please just... Thank you. Alright, we somehow missed the very first twit coin. God. Man, I like but hate the whole tonic idea, because the more of these tonics I have equipped, like, they remove my quills, but like these ones are also really helpful. Like, I maybe don't need catchy, but like this one is just so helpful. Who else did I get? No. Daily social media channels. Oh boy, social media. Jesus. Enough insect puns to shake a stick at. Alright, let's not mess this one up and get to where that first coin is. So if we... You know what? If we... How do I... Oh, X. Meh. But wait. How is the quill multiplier better if I add that on? I'm confused. Well, anyway. There's the first one. Yay! Now I have to replay the whole level again, though. But that's okay. Now we're just speedrun strats. Alright. But I don't think there is any way to get down there without... No, there isn't. I kind of hope there was, but... Could be worse, somehow. I mean, I should maybe stop and collect some quills, because I'm definitely need a bunch of these too to unlock that one door. Can you... Sir. There we go. Whee! Try and catch as many of these as I can, because why not? Also, I really like being underwater in this game. The music sounds nice. I mean, all of the music sounds nice. Through the door. I wish there was some way to just leave and get the coin faster, but unfortunately, no. Sorry, little slug. Alright. Easy peasy. That's our first stage, I think, with all 5 coins. And now, we should have enough. Is that gonna stay on screen the whole time? Okay. It's like, Alright, so. Have I been able to do that the whole time and I just figured that out? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm supposed to blow up with that, though. I feel like I just... Oh god. What does that one do? Prolong the enjoyment by slowing down time for the entire chapter. Who doesn't enjoy a leisurely stroll through Troubled Kingdom? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh. Progress! I found a thing I hadn't found before. And another tonic. Spider Cham? Oh no. What does it do? Climbs... Does everything a spider can. Almost. Okay. Oh, we're opening up some shortcuts. Okay, sweet. almost have just enough quills to go buy that key, but we have enough quills to lower that paywall at least. Which is good. Did you know? Okay. Am I supposed to explode that, maybe? Yeah. Anyway. I hate that I just realized I could do this. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Didn't do what I thought it could do. Which means as I get more bees, I can go up that way too. Okay. Thanks, Queen Phoebe. Can't do anything with the fishing gear. Okay. Anyway, where the fuck is Trouser? He's all the way up over here. Okay. So, let's go lower that paywall and see what awaits. Which I feel like it's a long jaunt back over that way. I'm going the complete opposite direction of the way we need to go, which is awesome. That's very helpful for me, that this is the way I've started to go this way, now I have to finish going this way. Oh, that's just Fitbit telling me to move. I'm like, do I have a text message? No, Fitbit is upset that I haven't moved enough in the last hour. Sorry, Fitbit. I think we are finally closing in on where the fuck Trouser is, so... I think... Yes. No, not that way. Good job, Aaron. This-a-way? This-a-way. Maybe? No? God, where the fuck am I supposed to go? I can't remember how I got over there. It clearly wasn't this way. Actually, I'm gonna do... Whoops. I'm gonna do one thing while I'm thinking about it. Da-da-da. I have been added in a meme. Okay. How the fuck do I get back there? Oh, I need to go that way, I think. I forget. This is why you don't take long breaks from games. You forget where to go. High voltage. Hello. How you doing? Well, too bad for you. That back entrance was not impossible to find, you angry-looking pumpkin. Alright. This is all starting to look familiar. Alright, let's go. Lower that paywall! Oh, I'm doing too bad. Been having a good time with Yooka-Laylee today. Oh, wow. Look at that. Shadow puppets. That was an accident. What does this one do? The real Yooka-Laylee are missing in limbo. Okay, well. Oh. Let's go lower this asshole's other paywall. I liked you in the first game, Trouser, but now you're just a dick. Yeah, my favorite customers. Well, at least we opened up a bunch more stuff. Okay. We unlocked 3 more levels. And another paywall! God, now I'm gonna have to probably save up 30, I betcha. 25 or 30. Hello, small friends. Nimbo feeling blocked up. Look what happened. Everything's frozen. Whole lake has frozen over. Tiny friends could find something to warm Nimbo? Okay. Come here. Another one. Art house film. Gee, I wonder what that one does. Oh damn, missed completely. Can get through here. Yay! Exploring. Yes, I want to enter your challenge level. Because then we get Pagey power. Oh, no. Dun, 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 dun. Wah, wah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This one's gonna take some thought, I see. Which is not good. Fuck. Meant to do that. Meant to do that completely. Fudge. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. I think this is the hardest one of these Pagey challenges so far. Okay. There we go. Yay! I just had to stop and think, which is like, you know, opposite of what I normally do. Easy peasy. Best part of the game. '80s montage. Oh, another one of you. Gross. What's gross? Ew, another organic creature has snuck in. Get lost before I trap you like that pest back there and throw away the key. Why'd you trap my Pagey friend? Let's carry on. I'm pretty sure we can outrun the pipe. Oh. I see. How do I... Am I stuck? Oh, okay. Okay, if I leave you like this for a second... Maybe I'm not supposed to be back here yet. And what if I do? Okay, well that's how I get to the level. Yeah. Tick, 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 tick. Easy. Right. You freed my vermin, you vermin! I did. Before... Oh, that's where I can hear it. Okay. Anyway, before I go in the level, let's do this. Alright. Let's do this challenge level. Whoa. Whoop. Crap, I got stuck on geometry. We gonna be here a while. You guys know I have a thing for skulls. Even my lip gloss is shaped like a skull. And this one tastes like key lime pie. It's fantastic. Fuck. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take more thought and precision. Which is lame. I don't like either of those things. We've watched me play Dark Souls. Aaron just liked to hit things with stick. Alright, there's definitely nowhere I can hide. Oh, this is just gonna take skill. I don't have that. Trigger perf. What do you want, Facebook? Okay. This feels like one of those, like, swimming spike maze levels that some jerk would make in Mario Maker. Iframes! Oh, fucking what? I jumped, you bastard. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Oh boy. You don't have to put challenge fail like that. Okay. Aha! There we go. I'm very proud of myself. Challenge win! Thanks, Paigey. You should have, you know, just done something when I freed you from the cage, but, you know, whatever. Nice. Nice. Oh, smart. Okay, so that's how that level changes. Before we go in there. Okay, and then this. Alright, I know where we are. Most excellent. Is there anything else we can do in and around here? Okay. Let's go see what this level is like. Oh no, it's okay, okay, fine. I'm just stalling. Hazard Hangar. I want to bet it has something to do with airplanes? To the color of boom blooms. Is that what they're called? Whoop. Yay. Can I not do that without her? Oh no. Okay. Yep, green usually means bad. Green usually means don't jump in me. Son of a bitch. Okay, seriously. If someone looks up how to get in those things, and tells me, I won't be mad, because I truly do not understand how. I feel like I need to get up to that little thing that's got the cog on it up there. And I probably shouldn't have blown up those boxes as soon as I did. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Damn, okay, well. Well, that's okay. We're gonna have a chance to try that section again, so it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Aha! No help required. I did it. So every time I've blown myself up with those things, I'm not surprised. Puzzle platformers sometimes make Aaron's brain go ouch. No, I'm not gonna get all of those. Yeah, that's fine. Fudge. Okay. Well, that was not what I meant to do at all, but okay. That's fine. How do I get all the way up there, though? Crap! Crap! Come back! Baby, come back! Thank you! Okay. Sweet! Look at me being smart and strategic about things. Now here's the hard task. Getting down. Fudge. Bat. Thank you. No, no, fuck. Whew. Okay. Oh, no. Task failed successfully. That could be the title of my autobiography. Which, on the topic of failing tasks successfully, any time for Coach Souls this week? Or I guess this upcoming week, I should say. That didn't work. Aha, that one was... Okay, you gave me this thing. What am I supposed to do with it? Maybe next Saturday? I could probably do this upcoming Saturday, 25th. Who's in my front yard? Why is my... Oh. This is just a car going by. Yeah. Oof. Oh, damn, there was a twit coin down there. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, fine. I agree. I feel like there is always... This last week, especially with my sister visiting, I feel like I had so much going on and not enough time to do all of the things that I wanted to do that I was just like, I want to stream, but I... And so, yeah. Fudge. I just didn't stream. Plus, the whole, like, imposter syndrome was real bad last week. Ooh, I has a message to reply to that I need to reply to right now. Alright. Ooh, that one got me a twit coin. Nice. Okay. I guess I should really try and do... It feels like the blue ones give you, something very frequently. Whether it's an item or a twit coin or something. Okay. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, crap. Damn it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is new. Can I jump up here? Nope, I can't. Okay. Okay, that's also new. Now I see why that spider one might be kind of helpful. Oof, okay. Oh, I probably... Damn, I should have climbed up there. I just got... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, God! Crap. Please leave me alone. Yay, okay. Oh God. Is this over yet? The screen just freak out for anybody else? Fudge, come here. Damn it. I got too antsy. Oh, that box probably won't come back. Okay, well. Fudge, come here. It's a nice thing about that one little potion. So I don't have to try and go back and get that trouser coin, because I already has it for good. Fuck. Didn't think that through. That's also another good title of an autobiography. Aaron Gobra. I didn't think that through. Oh god. You know what? Oh, fuck. Twit farming. That's a new achievement I just got. Yeet. I mean, I almost got all 5 on my first try in 1 round, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I think with this one done, that's about 3.5-ish hours. I've got some chores and some other things I needed to do that I told myself I was going to do those chores and then stream. I decided to stream instead of doing chores. So I should really, you know, go clean the house and make sure it's not an absolute dump. And figure out something for dinner, because I don't have that sorted out either. So that was fun. I should really stream during, you know, daylight hours a little bit more regularly. That seems like something that I should do. Alright, save and quit. So, we will come back to this for sure. I definitely am enjoying the heck out of this game. It's super cute and adorable, and... Whoop, that was loud, sorry. Definitely need to play it on a more regular basis than I do. Who we got? Well, in true Jeff fashion, Jeff is playing a randomizer, so... Guess where we're going? Alright, it's a silly raid message. If anybody is around and wants to go raid Jeff with that, that's what we can do. I might shoot for a daytime stream tomorrow as well after catching some Pokemon. Probably would do more of this. Maybe more Dead by Daylight. Maybe something else. I don't know. But let's go raid Jeff and tell him that he is a wonderful human being with a really, really nice beard. Because it is a nice beard. And we all should enjoy nice beards. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll try and sort out some Coach Souls times, and yeah, because it's been like 3 weeks since we've Coach Souled, and now we're in DLC area, so I want to go enjoy that. Anyway, see you guys later. Go tell Jeff he's amazing. Thanks for hanging out.